This is a public service announcement. There is an epidemic sweeping Instagram. People blurring their photos to the point where I don't know if their camera's just steamy or they just don't, I don't know, they're hiding. I'm so confused. On a more serious note, sorry, just being silly. I can't take it anymore. I can't. If you blur out your beauty shots, like for example, if you're taking a selfie, these are the only times that I feel like blurring is acceptable. You're taking a selfie. You need to correct lighting. You need to correct, I don't know, just there's something in your photo that you need to correct, and you're not exactly showing off your talent. You're just, this is me, I want to be pretty, I'm going to use a blur tool. I'm pretty in real life anyway, who cares? Then it's acceptable. If you're just showing, even if you're showing off your makeup, but you want to have that magazine look, go ahead, blur your photos. I don't care. I have a problem when girls blur their photos and they're trying to pass it off as talent. That's a problem. So I don't want anybody to get mad at me. I don't care if you blur your photos. I really don't. Even if you do it because, whatever, you want to show your talent. That's fine. Especially if you're a beginner and you want your photos to look good so you get that following so that when you do your makeup better, you have that following. That's fine. I really don't judge. It's just a pet peeve. You know what I mean? Like, I follow people. I like the pictures. But deep down inside, I'm just like, why? Now, it's gotten to the point that, girls are blurring pictures in pictorials. So not only are they showing you the outcome of, here's my look, it's beautiful, and it's blurred, and it's edited, and it's not really what I look like in real life, but now I'm going to show you how you can get the look by blurring every single step of the way. Come on now. There are girls out there watching these videos. They're not like a lot. There's a lot of people like me that are like, oh, we know that you're using the app More Beauty, or you're using these apps and these blurring apps and whatever, Photoshop. There's girls like me that know that. But then there's girls that don't know it. And they see these girls and they follow these girls and they aspire to be like these girls. And they're like, this is so beautiful. You're so flawless. Yada, yada, yada. Without realizing that, no, the girl is not flawless. No, the girl does not have as much talent as you think. And no, the girl is giving you a fake opinion, a fake view, so that your opinion isn't, you think it's beautiful. And yes, maybe it may look aesthetically pleasing, because yes, there's some pictures where I'm like, wow, I'm taken back. It's like artwork. It's beautiful. But I know deep down inside it's not real. It's not real at all. You have skill in an app. Doesn't make you a talented, MUA. And these girls, think about it this way. Every time you like these pictures, every time you say that they're so beautiful, and these people get up to like 20K, 100K, whatever, you're making these people grow in followers, then companies start working with them. And then you get pictures of upcoming products from these people who are blurring the crap out of their pictures, and you have no idea what the real product looks like. You get it home, and in real life you don't have all these blur tools and these editing tools, and you get the product doesn't necessarily look like what you see in the picture. Now, a brand that I just saw recently, NYX, was posting pictures of their new product, and I blatantly said, listen, show the picture without all the blur. Show the real picture. They're like, oh, well, we have a picture of the product. No, I don't want to see a picture of the product. I want to see the picture. I want to see the product on a person that doesn't edit the crap out of their photos. And people can argue, oh, but magazines and advertising, all that is blurred. But isn't the whole point of having bloggers and social media, the whole point of this whole industry of blogging and social media, isn't the whole point of that to show what the product really looks like? Isn't that the whole point? Isn't that why us bloggers, us vloggers, all this time and effort we put in, isn't that the whole point? To show you what the shades really look like? Not some edited bullshit? Come on now. There's great bloggers out there that don't edit their stuff. They don't. And I love them. I love them for their honesty. I love them for the fact that they show you what a product really looks like. They show you step by step how to get the look without all this blur, so that when you go home and you do it, you have realistic expectations on what your makeup is going to look like. Of course you may need to practice. Of course there might be some flaws. You may get some mascara on your eyeshadow. Yeah, you may have a straight eyelash. Yeah, fine. Blend that out. That's okay. Shit happens when you take a picture. But there's no reason for you to be blurring the crap out of your face. And girls are going so far as to blur pictures with their kids, to blur pictures out in public. Come on now. It's so unnecessary. Please stop doing it. I'm not perfect. I don't claim to be perfect. And like I said, if you want to do a blur on your picture, fine. But some girls, you know, they just go way too far with it. Like, there's girls where you can tell they blurred it a little bit, or they maybe blurred over here, or maybe they just focused in on the area they want you to see and they blurred around. That's okay. But if you're turning up the blur tool to the point where you look like a watercolor painting and it's not just a selfie and you're just trying to say, look at my makeup, you know, it's a problem. It's an absolute problem. I'm sorry, but it is. Like I said, these girls on Instagram, they follow you. I follow you. You know, people follow me, I follow you. We all follow each other, and keep it real. You know, at least say, hey, I use this and that in the other app. I do all these things to my pictures. This isn't realistic. Don't expect real results. Like they do on television. Come on now. Because I'm getting so sick and tired of these brands. Brands that have good products, giving them to beauty bloggers who are going to blur the crap out of it. It's not fair. It's not fair to the consumer. It's not fair to anyone. I'm sorry. It's just not fair. I don't understand it. I'm not even saying that companies should send me products. You know, yes, I give honest reviews. Yes, I believe I have talent. But, you know, I'm not as talented as some of the bigger, you know, YouTube artists or some of the bigger MUAs on Instagram. There are people that have way beyond more talent than me. But these companies need to learn. Listen, this is not right. Consumers need to realize every time I like this picture, I'm saying it's okay. Sure. You know, advertising does it. Why shouldn't the beauty bloggers blur the crap out of it? Why should we have any idea what to expect? Come on. Like I said, I don't mean any harm. I'm not trying to offend anybody. I can't. I follow so many people on Instagram, and it's getting worse and worse and worse because people that have never used it discover the app, and all of a sudden, you know, what I'm trying to say is have self-confidence. Embrace your flaws. Watch your success. Watch yourself go from maybe not so good of a makeup artist to a great makeup artist. And I say artist because, you know, I'm not saying a professional. I'm just saying you as a person doing your own makeup art. Have confidence in it. I look back at my old pictures from a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 5 years ago, 6 years ago, and I love to see how I've transitioned, how much better I'm doing now than I did so long ago. I can learn from my mistakes. Imagine if all those pictures were just blurred. I would never know or never see the progress I've made. We need to, like I said, we need to embrace our flaws. We need to be confident. We need to stop blurring our pictures. Be real. I know it's the internet, but come on, let's be real. Especially if you're trying to pass off makeup and tell people how to get the look. Tell people how to get the look, show them how to get the look, and don't blur them, because I can guarantee you we're not going to all walk around with a piece of wax paper on our face so that we look blurred. So please, keep it real. Thank you so much for watching, and please follow me on Instagram. I'm Recycled Stardust.